Hello everyone and welcome back into my kitchen. I am so excited that you decided to join me. Come on, let's make this dish. So today I am participating in a collaboration and we're visiting Sri Lanka today, and this is what I am going to make. So here I have two tilapia fish that I have washed very well with lime and water and drained it off, and I'm going to make a marinade for it. So what I have in here is some tamarind pulp, and it actually came in a plastic like this in a block, and there are seeds in there, so I just took a piece off, maybe about 2 tablespoons or so, dropped it in here, poured some warm water in it, and then smushed it around until I got the paste. Now you can buy this paste already done for you in a bottle, or if you have a whole tamarind, you can just use 1 tamarind. Okay, just making a small batch. I have my salt and pepper here. Salt and black pepper. I'm going to put about 3 teaspoons of salt and a couple teaspoons of pepper. Now Sri Lankan food is usually pretty spicy. So I have here 6 chilies. Of course you can scale back on that if you don't like it so spicy. I have 5 cloves of garlic, about 3 or 4 sprigs of cilantro. I'm also going to add about 4 tablespoons of coconut milk, and I'm going to add some Kashmiri chili powder for a little kick and also to give a better color. So let me grab all that, get it in my blender, and come on back. Okay, so here's my fish, and here are all of the ingredients that I showed you a little bit earlier. I also gave a little bit of a squeeze of lime in there just to help with the fishiness. So basically you just want to paste this all over. Simple. And I made some slits in the fish like you've seen me do lots of times before when I make fish. Okay, and you just get it all the way into the slits, and also inside the fish you want to cover every surface. You want to cover the face and everything. Let's do the other one. Get it all there in the creases. Now guys, like I said earlier, this is a collaboration, and I have the link to all of the other channels in the description box below, and this is an epic collab, guys. We have people from all over the world participating in this collab. We actually have a Sri Lankan in this collab. Her name is Gloria, and her channel is Gloria's Platter. So go on over and check everybody out. So I have all of my marinade on here, and I'm gonna let this sit in my fridge for at least an hour, and I will come on back and show you what we're gonna do next. Guys, so I'll be making my fish in banana leaves, and I have some banana leaves here. I got this at the tropical market, and I have my flame on here, and what you want to do is just run your leaf over the flame, you see how it's changing color and it's becoming glossy? That's what you want. Because if you don't do this, when you try to fold this leaf, it's going to break and it's going to be a giant mess. So you just want to do that to your leaf, just long enough so that it changes color like that. Let me show you another one. See that? How it changes color and it gets kind of glossy. Now sometimes you can find this at the Asian market in the frozen section. And a lot of times when they're frozen, you don't need to do this. I've had them where, I don't know if the freezing process softens them up or breaks the cell structure, but sometimes you don't need to do this. But once you get it in your hands and you kind of bend it, you can tell whether or not you need to do that to it, because it'll crack, it won't bend. Okay? So I'm going to finish these up and get them clean. And just a tip, you want to run this over the flame before you try to clean it, because if you try to clean it first, again, it's so brittle it's going to break, okay? Alright, so I have my banana leaves here, and I kind of overlapped some so that I can have enough surface area. I'm just going to put a little bit of oil here on it. I don't think it'll stick, but I'm just going to put some oil on it. Anyway, I've got my fish here. I'm going to put some oil on the top. Okay. And fold it over just like so. And I'll just use a toothpick to close it, like so. Here's our first parcel. I'm just going to put it over here and I'll do the other one. Same way. Now my leaves, some of them have a little split, so you just want to try to patch it up so that you have enough surface area with good integrity so that you don't lose all of your juices. So again, I'm going to do the same thing here. And plop my fish here in the middle. And I have a lot of sauce here. Let me put my sauce on. And put some more oil on top. And take this glove off because it's covered in gook. And just fold my fish over, my leaf over my fish. And I just broke it, but that's okay, don't worry. We can always put it in another piece. And I'm going to do the same thing. Let's try to secure it with the toothpick. Like so. Now, I think ideally this would be great outside on the grill, but my grill is acting up. So I'm going to do it on my indoor grill, okay? I will return. Alright guys, so these are done. I actually had to move this outside because there was so much smoke, it was crazy. But these each took about 25 minutes. And once I started to turn it with my tongue, you can tell when it's cooked because it started to be really flexible, you know, not as stiff as it was when I first put it on the fire. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, look at that. That looks so yummy. Wow. Let me bring it in closer so you can see. Alright guys, here it is. I'm coming in close so you can see this. Oh man, I wish you can smell this. Whew, I know this is fiery hot because we put quite a bit of chilies on that, but yeah, look at that. smells so good. Guys, I really appreciate you coming back into my kitchen. I enjoy doing these recipes and participating in these collaborations. Please go on over to my friends and check out what they're doing for their recipes, and I will see you next time when I'll be making another delicious recipe. Bye.